out like a fraud. Like it should be as clear as day for God's people that this should not deceive them. Yet we know that the wicked are like the sand of the sea in number. And it's heartbreaking thought. But this is the reality of why we are trying so hard at the Truth Project to encourage even our own brothers and sisters in specifically Adventism to not be afraid of this message and to stand up for the truth. Because if we don't stand for it, we'll be swept up in the wave that's coming.
That's right.
And just a couple more quotes here. The enemy of souls desires to hinder this work. That is absolutely true. We are experiencing that ourselves. And before the time for such a movement shall come, he will endeavor to prevent it by introducing a counterfeit. In those churches, that's the Catholic churches, the evangelical Protestant churches, which he can bring under his deceptive power, he will make it appear that God's special blessing is poured out. There will be manifest what is thought to be great religious interests. This to me is the whirlwind talked about in Daniel 11, verse 40, that while everybody is looking for false prophetic fulfillment in the wrong places, something's going to happen in fallen churches, and people who are not conversant with their Bibles are going to say, look, these miracles are proof that what we're saying is true. If you think the tide to unify church and state is strong now, wait until it looks like they have God's special blessing poured out. They're going to look at people like us calling us crazy, calling us blasphemers, saying that anytime that we're pointing out that these are demonic spirits or that this is a demonic movement, they're going to say that we are the bad guys. Can we start to see now what the conditions are for a world to persecute a small remnant who's willing to stand up while the rest of the world, Jews, Muslims, Buddhists, atheists, are going to be caught up in this great religious interest, and see how she has tied that great religious interest to this counterfeit working in the Christian churches that will be in the form of miracles. Again, just like Revelation 13 said, it means the power to deceive by means of those miracles. Multitudes will exalt that God is working marvelously for them when the work is that of another spirit. Under a religious guise, Satan will seek to extend his influence over the Christian world. I don't think we can be any more clear. She was spot on. She had no idea these recordings of this 2025 meetings and how much it just exactly meets what we're seeing in our reality today and what she wrote. The only teacher that I have seen in the world wrote with such great detail on this event that we are on the brink of.